Abusia yebema wakwa ba de about Pinaxtv. Ye brano update a ye de bremo ewo mo fie mu ne mo offices ne bibia wo bia no. Na ene update na do so pa be don hwe a edi anim ye kuya ye wo updates bebre a ye de ebe bremo. Most of them what say that ebi nso so wo ho a won say that it is breaking. The what say that what is the update? What is happening? Ni nyina ye de ebe bremo. The next 1 hour plus now what is happening with a former finance minister, the latest update the issues, and I say the case our OSP one. What is the latest update? And some 12 February 2025 a former finance minister OSP declare no a fugitive senko betimi enya no one-on-one was some bisa bi ho a anka obetimi ebisa no about any charges and I say alleged charges or the abobono enso yentimi enya former finance minister amana meka yensa man the doctor said tre the brain with the fact say papa no ne ho mfa no ye test bebre no achi no ebetimi de surgery bi kran so ayeden abem na no kire say yentimi enya papa no e Ghana ha e ma ne mehia ye OSP na ensem bisa bi na ye di atwa investigations no so enti we ema papa no esa ye OSP eyi ne free ye wanted list a odin kan de ba abonten do na we na ewo mu data ye sa de share ye office of the special prosecutor say former finance minister beba be pie Ghana ha na wahia no eno so date ne pa ho a yentimi enhia former finance minister we ema OSP so declare no I mean wanted bio asa de net to Interpol red notice so say baby obepie bia countries are they are with Interpol no monche no na omfa no emepie Ghana ha na yentimi entwa so eni na asem na we and I atwena for so many months ni currently October mu yenyante asem no ho popoye bia e ma ne family cry by ebetre say mpo no OSP otietia former finance minister ne fa hodie so kakra e ma ensem no be ye bebre Ghana ha say now what is happening currently ye be koso na ye de amamo na Kevin Taylor enso de nsem bebre ababa betudwa. And also, so his attack is on the OSP. Now, the update on former finance minister, and he said, as we can see on our screens, say he has been spotted. He is walking freely. That is what people are saying. Say he's walking freely. Washington D.C. Anka wasn't go be PM Ghana Hananka. Yehwehwe ni nsemu na yekoso na say trial bebe mu a ye de na famra kwan so na nsembisa bia obeyano na judgment will be served to the good people of Ghana no em say yenhu no and say the next year update yenya and say the former finance minister he's been seen and I say he's been spotted walking freely Washington D.C. na yebeko ne akotie mu nsem bebre na what is Kevin Taylor also saying about former finance minister nsem oni OSP away enche bia ena NDC lawyers so muhia ya ema fififi abekwete de betu dwa se wo hu se amanfo bebre kati deals with former NPP omo yemfa ne se omo past appointees omo ensem bebre aba was enka ye hwe so na ye de omo ko trial na se hwe omo nsemu ye prosecute omo na judgment ebe serve no some people are cutting deals with such people famra kwan so emmoa emma ensem dodo na aba oral team no ehwehwe mu de baaye no ensem dodo na enkoso se de was ekoso no. Now what is Kevin Taylor eka yenyina enim Kevin Taylor eba na stand ye politics mu Ghana ha yenyina enim baby ogina pote na nsem odi tudwa ne se ohun ne se OSP is shielding most of these former appointees of the NPP government. Ohun ne se OSP no in the office no he's protecting them. Other other hands no other institutions na wasn't come ye adwuma na omutimi echeche sa nkofo ko we mu no omutimi nye adwuma because asem ne be ba no betia ne say yes OSP also wache no we invite no was starting hwehwe ni nsemu enti ebema yoko they have to relax ebema even the Ghana police they will relax other institutions no ema omo nkọ animu se omo kwa akoye omo adwuma nti ohun ni se obetia ne se yes OSP wakọ we asem ho waje file no da ne office ohwehwem enti nipa no ye konabra ohun ni se the office of the special prosecutor and OSP kisi ajaben or the office no protect some of these people empo Ken Ofori-Atta former finance minister eka ho na nkenye saa den na issue asama abada da amaye nyina ye di nsam no dodo na beto dwa about 5 alleged charges a ye de abo former finance minister ebesi ne ye ntimi nte ho popuye bia na papa yi ewo ho a still na onenam edi ne dwuma ewo United States of America and the latest update aba ne say ye hu ne say onenam freely okoba bibia ha no I mean bibia ni ho e kire say mpo na asem bi wo Ghana efa Ghana man Ghana fo nyina ho e also papa ne ba Ghana na yetimi edi na asem edema no enti ama Kevin Taylor atutu bi ebre edi ama office of the special prosecutor any special prosecutor na mu kisi ejaben enti ye be kone akwa what exactly is Kevin Taylor saying about office of the special prosecutor any special prosecutor na mu ye kone see what Kevin Taylor is saying and then the video or the pictures of former finance minister say onenam freely ewo Washington D.C. ye besa basisi
all right boss I hear you. This afternoon, one of our ghost team members released a picture of Ken Ofori-Atta on the streets of Washington, D.C. And it's quite interesting that the OSP, he knows where Ken Ofori-Atta is. For some reason, I don't really trust the OSP that much. I see him to be somebody who is using his office to protect potential criminals. And when the OSP gets to know that somebody is going to be arrested, somebody has committed a bigger crime, the office of Abia Yoko, and I said the CID office will be going in for the person. What the special prosecutor does, and they say he uses his office to shield those people by saying, say, I've arrested this person. And what he does, and say, oh yes, sir, the state security agencies are all not able to go in. And for some time now, must study the tactics of the special prosecutor. And he has been protecting potential criminals. And a typical example is when the special prosecutor made us believe that he knows where Ken Ofori-Atta is. He knows Ken Ofori-Atta is somebody who is hiding in the United States of America and that he's in collaboration with the international security agencies, the FBI, all the agencies that can give him all the rights to bring Ken Ofori-Atta back to Ghana. For some reason, the special prosecutor's office, it has stayed away from the Ken Ofori-Atta matter. Ken Ofori-Atta is still walking on the streets of Washington, D.C., where I live. And in fact, this afternoon, one of the ghost team members located Ken Ofori-Atta on the streets of Washington. And this is Ken Ofori-Atta walking on Washington streets this afternoon. And this is disheartening. When you see a man who is wanted, he's wanted in Ghana, the special prosecutor, criminal guy is wanted for everything. So the special prosecutor knows Ken Ofori-Atta where he lives. In fact, we know the hotel Ken Ofori-Atta lives in Washington, D.C. If the special prosecutor contacts me, I can take him to Ken Ofori-Atta's hotel. The special prosecutor knows where this man is. This is Ken Ofori-Atta walking on the streets of Washington, D.C. this afternoon. Ken Ofori-Atta is not sick. This is Ken Ofori-Atta and his wife. They have been taking stroll on the streets of Washington, D.C. In fact, let me see if I can get you the streets he was actually on this afternoon. He was on New Hampshire streets, northwest, 1200, and this is a street on in DC here. And we keep asking ourselves to say, the special prosecutor is playing with us. The special prosecutor is lying to Ghanaians. The special prosecutor deliberately is using his office to protect criminals who are supposed to come home, who are supposed to be brought back home to face the law. All that he does, the strategy the special prosecutor does is, oh, who so be chrono, now also protecting the pana, no I call in, or say, oh, I have opened investigations, I have arrested this person, I have detained the person for a day, and then they will protect the person. A typical example is like Paul Adamotri. The special prosecutor knows Paul Adamotri is guilty of some crimes corruption-related issues. But what he did was that he would bring Paul Adumotri in, arrest him, and then the file will be kept at the special prosecutor's office. All that he does is, because he does not want the Attorney General to come in, he does not want Iyoko to come in, he does not want CID office to come in, what he does specifically or strategically, what he does is he goes in and says, I have an arrest warrant on this person and Machino. And the special prosecutor is the person protecting corrupt criminals in Ghana. And we all need to come to that realization, say, until the special prosecutor is questioned, his competence is questioned. The special prosecutor is working in Ghana like an Arabian king. He's enjoying everything. He has 2 offices. He's making a lot of money. He's paid. The amount of money that is pushed into his office is a lot. But this guy is not showing any work. And all that he's doing is he's lying to us by issuing fake arrests. When he brings criminals in, he uses that as a protective cover for criminals. So the other security agencies cannot go after such criminals. As we speak today, Ken Ofori-Atta is walking on the streets of Washington, D.C. That is Ken Ofori-Atta and his wife. So nobody should trust the OSP. For Ubusamia media, the trust I had in that guy is gone. The OSP is a liar to me because we have given him enough room, enough time for him to prove himself. The OSP is protecting criminals in Ghana. And I would like to tell the President of the Republic, Mr. President, the special prosecutor will make your government very unpopular. I am telling you, you have gotten everything right. Your government is doing everything right. When it comes to the economy, you are doing your job. Everybody is happy. When it comes to how you are managing the employment sector, everybody is happy. The fight against illegal mining, everybody is happy about the way you are fighting it. People are happy about the way your appointees are working. If your government is going to face problems, if the popularity of your government is going to go down, then it's because of people like the special prosecutor. The special prosecutor is not ready to fight corruption. The special prosecutor is protecting criminals. The special prosecutor's office needs to be scrapped. If it is not scrapped, then we need people or somebody who is more reliable and ready to work, irrespective of who has committed a crime, because the man at the special prosecutor's office cannot be trusted as somebody who can basically execute his work to the fullest. We are seeing Ken Ofori-Atta in Washington, D.C., walking and coming, walking on the streets of Washington, D.C. The special prosecutor has even refused to brief us on the action he took, why Ken Ofori-Atta hasn't been deported, hasn't been extradited. Why hasn't he been brought back to Ghana to face trial? What is so special about this guy? Himself and his wife, they told us he had a surgery. He cannot walk. He's bedridden. Ken Ofori-Atta is sick. And then the special prosecutor, who is being fed by the taxpayer, the poor taxpayer, is sitting in luxurious cars, sitting in beautiful offices, taking huge sums of money as salary, and he's not delivering. So I believe, Mr. President, if you don't want your government to struggle, if you don't want this good government, this good governance, the popularity that these people, the people of Ghana, the kind of confidence they have in you, if you don't take action on this special prosecutor's office, this special prosecutor's office will be the poison in your drink. It will be the poison in your government. It is going to kill the popularity that goodwill Ghanaians have given your government. Mr. President, if you don't make changes, if you don't sit up when it comes to the special prosecutor's office, that office will collapse your government. It will make Ghanaians start revolting against your government. It will make Ghanaians angry with you. It will make Ghanaians not to see the good things you are doing. The special prosecutor's office will derail every positive thing you are putting in place. And I'm saying this from a good place. I'm saying this from a good place because I know the good heart you have and how you are willing to work, to leave a legacy, to make sure every living Ghanaian believes in Ghana again. The main reason why Ghanaians brought you into office was to come change the system, to come and reset the system. The special prosecutor is not helping. Ken Ofori-Atta, the special prosecutor, is the one protecting Ken Ofori-Atta to stay in America. Nobody can convince me that it isn't.
Okay, and see, special prosecutor, only Kevin Taylor. Kevin Taylor, the issue or currently at the office of the special prosecutor, Nagasamu, and I did better. Yes.